All right. So in today's video, we have this uh, trans trans gentleman here that transitioned from a woman into being a man, and all of a sudden realized how hard it is. So let's begin.
Nobody told me how
Mm,
lonely being a man is. I had closer friendships with random women I met in the bathroom before I transitioned at
mm,
clubs because of how open women are
mm,
than I've had in my 8 years of transitioning
mm,
because women are just so much more vulnerable and deep than men. But to have known, and I think a lot of trans men feel
mhm,
this, is we knew what death felt like before we transitioned. We knew what it felt like to have people want to hug us
mm.
and to have people want to talk to us and
Right.
have a community. And then you transition and you're just a guy walking down the street that people cross the street so that they're not near you.
Mm,
And friendships are so much harder to build
mm,
and people are colder. And what's hard is none of this invalidates how real and raw women and people who are in marginalized groups feel about cis white men. All of that's valid. But I also now understand why the suicide rate is so much higher in men.
mm.
Because this shit is lonely. And I'm an emotionally mature man. I know how to build friendships, and it is still really, really hard. Try to think about how you can, in your small little community where you feel safe,
Mm.
can reach out to women in your life and just help them feel maybe seen for a moment. Or do little conversations to help their emotional maturity so that they can reach out to people and have deeper guy friendships.
Wow. Okay. Um. So this video has obviously been circulating online, and I just because okay, I did cut out a piece of the beginning of the video, and the beginning of the video is before he transitioned.
What's wrong? What is it? Oh, I love being a woman.
Yeah,
Nobody told me how
yeah, yeah, and that's oh god,
lonely.
that okay, I'll live with that. That is a steal. So to talk about this, to actually address this, like yeah, it really is just harder. It really is harder. You like the accountability portion, the way people treat you, the way people the way people feel about you, the way people perceive you, where your value, like how your value is is given. You know what I'm saying? Your value number is given. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not for just existing. Unfortunately, it's you know what I'm saying. It's literally based on like who you are, what you've done, and like how you communicate with and treat the people that are around you. You know what I'm saying? You don't get any value just on the strength of you just existing. Like that doesn't happen for the most part for the vast majority of men. There was a part where I believe he said that the what was it the I guess how people feel about cis marginalized group feel about cis white men is like valid. Like what feeling? That's what I want to know. Like what feeling? Because at the end of the day, we're all having human experiences, and like what it feels like to be a man is pretty much unanimous across the board. It's just whether or not you have to deal with discrimination from other groups of men or not. That's it. That's literally it. That's the difference. But your whole existence as a man is literally the same by and large. Male experience is pretty by and large the same, just the same way women experience by and large are the same, and that's why you guys are able to have a commonality and a similar understanding with each other because you have the same experience. And that's why communication seems and things seem to break down amongst men and women because there's a different life experience there. I found this very telling, you know what I'm saying, that a woman transitioned to a man and then realized that he was no longer being valued the same, he was no longer being treated the same, and that those friendships are no longer and those bonds and connections are no longer the same now that you are a man, because they look at you and they go, you're a man, so that's how they're gonna treat you. I will say this though, like, I didn't know that this person transitioned. To be honest, it looks like he looks like a he, like he looks like a he. I didn't know. I didn't know till I was watching like the video, and like when he said I transitioned, I'm like, whoa, what? But yeah, that's the video. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about this? I'm not surprised. I'm genuinely not surprised. Like it's just hard out there for men. It really is. That's no red pill. That's no red pill shit. That's just true fact. It's just hard out there for men, and that's why the suicide rate is what it is. It's hard out there. You know what I'm saying? So if you see a brother, you see another man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Give him some words of encouragement, man, because he probably ain't heard none in the last month, to be honest. Hey, but anyway, that's my time. Out of here.